press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello children, welcome to the English class. So dear children, today we are going to discuss about our new poetry, that is Results and Roses. So dear children, this poem Results and Roses, written by Edgar A. Guest. He was American poet and he was born on 1881 and died on 1959. So dear children, I think you know the meaning of results and roses, isn't it? So ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು, ರೋಸಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ, isn't it children? So the title of this poem, why they selected results and roses, you will come to know at the end. So ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪೊಯಮಿಗೆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೋಸಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಟೈಟಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಪೊಯಮಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so shall we start now? Yes, so here I written the first stanza of this poem. See here, so the first stanza: the man who wants a garden fair, or small or very big, with flowers growing here and there, must bend his back and dig. So dear children, here the man means any person. Okay, any person. So the man who wants a garden fair, poet is telling that if any person who wants a garden fair, fair means here beautiful. Okay, so if any person who wants his garden look very beautiful, okay, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಮನುಷ್ಯನಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ತುಂಬ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ, ಓಕೆ, ಆರ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಬಿಗ್, ಆ ಒಂದು ಗಾರ್ಡನು, ಇಫ್ ದ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಆರ್ ಬಿಗ್, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್, ಅದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಆದರೂ ಆಗಿರಲಿ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್, ವೆರಿ ಬಿಗ್ ಆದರೂ ಆಗಿರಲಿ, ಓಕೆ, ಇಫ್ ಎನಿ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಹೂ ವಾಂಟ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ಲುಕ್ ವೆರಿ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್, ವೆದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಬಿಗ್, ಓಕೆ, with flowers growing here and there in his garden, okay, in his garden he want that flowers are so many here and there, ತುಂಬ ಫ್ಲವರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಅಂತ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಆಸೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಪರ್ಸನ್ನಿಂದು ಏನಾದರೂ ಆ ಥರ ಆಸೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ದೆನ್ ಆ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ದೆನ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬೆಂಡ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿಗ್. ಸೊ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಸನ್ನು, ಓಕೆ, ಅವ್ನ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ಬಿಗ್ ಆದರೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಆದರೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಫ್ಲವರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಆ ಥರ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ಆಸೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ದೆನ್ ಆ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ದ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬೆಂಡ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿಗ್. ಸೊ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಸನು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಬೆನ್ನನ್ನು ಬಗ್ಗಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು, ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಅ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ಡಿಗ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಓಕೆ, if any person wants his garden look very beautiful, whether it is small or very big, with flowers growing here and there, then the person must have to do a lot of hard work. Okay, regular hard work must the person have to do. Okay, then only it possible to look the garden very beautiful. ಅವಾಗೆ ಅದೈತಲ್ಲ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ತುಂಬ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಓಕೆನಾ? So what is the first stanza meaning here? The first stanza meaning is that, so the person who wants his garden look very beautiful, whether it is small or very big, then the person must have to do a lot of hard work. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಈಗ ರೋಸಸ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಗಾರ್ಡನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇಸ್ಂಟ್? ಅದೇ ಥರ, ಓಕೆ, like that only, if you want a good result, if any person want a good result, then what the person have to do here? The person must have to do a lot of hard work regularly. ಈಗ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಗೆ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅದೇ ಥರ ಗುಡ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್. ಶಾಲ್ ವಿ ಮೂವ್ ಟು ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟಾನ್ಸಾ ನೌ? Yes. Come to the second stanza of this poem. the things are mighty. Things are mighty, few on earth that wishes can attain whatever we want of any worth we have got to work to gain. So come to the now second stanza of this poem. So let's read the second stanza. The things are mighty, few on earth, that wishes can attain. Whatever we want of any worth, we have got to work to gain. So dear children, in this earth, okay, in this earth, few great things. Mighty means here great things. Okay, mighty means great. Okay, so in this earth, if you want to achieve some few great things in this life, in this earth, if you want to achieve few great things, okay, that wishes can attain. ನೀವು ಆಸೆ ಪಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಸಿ ವಿಶಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಟೈನ್, ನಿಮ್ದೇನಾದರೂ ವಿಶ್ ಇದೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಥಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯೂ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸನ್ನು ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಓಕೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನಿ ವರ್ತ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯಬಲ್. ಓಕೆ, so whatever we want of any worth, so whatever, if you want any great valuable things, if you want to take, if you want to gain, okay, then what you have to do, you must have to work to gain. So dear children, see the second stanza meaning is, on this earth if you want to reach a few great things, ಈ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಥಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಫ್ಯೂ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸನ್ನು, ಫ್ಯೂ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಅಚೀವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಬಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ, ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಅ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಟು ಗೇನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ರೀಚ್ ಅ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಅಚೀವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಲೈಫ್, okay, or if you want to take any valuable things, okay, then what you have to do, you must have to do a lot of hard work. Okay, so that hard work must be regularly. Okay, so ನಿಮ್ದು ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕು ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಅಚೀವ್ಮೆಂಟನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಬಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ನೀವು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ದಿನ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ. ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಅ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ಲಿ, then only it is possible to achieve great things, great achievement you can reach, otherwise a great valuable things you can gain. Understood the meaning of the second stanza? I think you understood. So if you want to reach a few valuable means great achievement, if you want to take in this earth, means what you have to do, you have to do a lot of hard work to gain means padkobeku, padkonodu. Understood the second stanza meaning? So great achievements ಅನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ, ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಬಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ, we must have to do a lot of hard work regularly, then only it is possible to reach your goal. Okay, I think you understood the second stanza. Shall we move to the third stanza? Let's move to the third stanza now. It matters not what goal you seek. Its secret here reposes. You have got to dig from week to week to get results and roses. So let's read the third stanza now. It matters not what goal you seek, its secret here reposes. You have got to dig from week to week to get results and roses. So dear children, in the third stanza, the poet is telling that, so see, it matters not what goal you seek. So it is not a matter what is your goal you are trying to reach. So you can take any goal, you can decide your any goal, okay. So it is not matter what is your goal. So see here, it's not matter what goal you are seeking. So whatever your goal, it is not important. Nim goal enadru agirli, okay na. So secret here reposes. So ಆ ಒಂದು ಗೋಲಿಗೆ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೀಕ್ರೆಟ್ here, what is the secret to reach your goal? Okay, whatever your goal you decide, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗುರಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಆಗಿರಲಿ ನೀವು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಆ ಒಂದು ಗುರಿ, ಆ ಒಂದು ಗೋಲಿಗೆ ನೀವು ರೀಚ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ದ ಸೀಕ್ರೆಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸೀಕ್ರೆಟ್ ಟು ರೀಚ್ ಯುವರ್ ಗೋಲ್? See here, you have got to dig from week to week. As I told you in the first stanza, dig means here hard work. Okay, now see here, you have got to dig from week to week. So if you want to reach your goal, okay, the secret is you must have to do a lot of hard work from week to week. Okay, regular hard work you have to do to reach your goal. That is the secret to reach the goal. Okay, and to get results and roses. So whatever, if you want a good result, then only you have to do a lot of hard work. And if you want to get a beautiful garden with a lot of flowers, then also you have to do a lot of hard work. Okay, so one good results beku or one good roses of garden beku anta helidre nimdeno the secret is only one, that you must have to do a lot of hard work from week to week. Then only you can reach to your goal, and then only you can get a beautiful garden with lot of flowers. I think you understood why the poet is selected this title to this poem. So one good result beku andrenu kuda ನಾವು ತುಂಬಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ರೋಸಸ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಾವು ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ this third stanza. I think you understood the third stanza. So shall we move to the next now? So dear children, don't forget that to achieve a great things in this earth, or to take a valuable things in this life, so to get a lot of beautiful roses in your garden, then what you have to do? You must have to do a lot of hard work from week to week. Understood? So shall we move to some activities here in this in your textbook? They given some activities. Let's move to the activities now. Come to the page number 69. So in the page number 69, you can see that there are two activities. In the first activity, complete the sets of rhyming words. One has been done for you. So here they have given some rhyming words. We have to write their rhyming words completely. See here, first one they given fair. There, it is a rhyming word. There it is a rhyming word of fair. And now we have to write big. Its rhyming word is big. Okay, write down the answer. Worth. Worth, earth. Reposes. Roses. Attain. Gain. Seek. Weak. So these are all the rhyming words of this poem. Complete that main. Write down. And next, it is your activity 1. Okay. And let's write the activity 2 now. So the activity 2 headline is identify the words from the jumbled letters. One has been done for you. So in this main, the words are jumbled. Okay. So we have to frame a meaningful word. Okay. Shall we do that now? Yes. So first one they already given small. Let's rub this. So by using the jumbled letters, we are writing words now. First one small, second one flowers, third one goal, fourth one results, and fifth one back, sixth one garden. So here we have written the answers of the second main. I think you have completed this main. So dear children, I think you understood this class. Thank you for the class. See you in the next break.